That's a rough one. You know, when they first asked me to come here, I wasn't sure what I was going to do, and I thought, there's one thing I'm not going to do, and that's be cheap. I'm not going to get cheap laughs. No, sorry. And I'm not going to do things like, you know, I'm not going to announce that it's my birthday this coming Thursday. Because that would be cheap, you know? Nobody needs to know that. It's my birthday this coming, it's true. But put that out of your mind when you're voting. Just because it'd be a beautiful gift, $100, you know, I could buy myself a nice dinner, maybe feed my children this month. Just forget that. That's cheap. I'm up here on my own, so don't worry about that. Now, as the more astute of you will realize, or have realized now that I've moved the microphone, I'm a little larger than some of the other people in the world. No, I know. It took me years to realize it. But it's true. Apparently, on average, I'm twice as big as most people. So, which, you know, has its advantages. I can't really think of any. I don't fit in a locker, I guess, anymore. That's good. I don't hang out in schools much anymore either. Probably good also. But about 5 years ago, I lost 80 pounds. Yeah. And a lot of people think, well, you know, losing something is a sad thing. You lose something, but losing weight seems to be a positive thing. But don't worry, just a short 3 years later, we were reunited. Me and that 80 pounds, I don't know, I guess I got on a bus and then traveled across country and hopped on the back of a farmer's wagon and then used sent to find its way back to me. Anyway, we're back together. We have an Oprah special coming up, so it should be great. Actually, I take umbrage. Thank you, word of the day calendar. Wow, yes. Word of the day calendar saves me every time. I take umbrage with the word losing weight. You can't lose something on purpose. You can throw it away, or you can get rid of something, but you can't lose, you know, I'm just going to go lose my keys. You can't lose your keys on purpose. You know, you can't lose weight. You can't be like, oh, honey, have you seen 20 pounds? I can't seem to find my 20. Did you look in the closet, dear? I checked the closet. I had a nap. Should I check the cushions on the couch? I maybe lost them there. Did you check behind the fridge? Why would it be behind the fridge? Why would I lose the fridge? Well, I guess I'm at the fridge a lot. So it's likely to be near the fridge at least. You can't lose weight. That's retarded. You can get rid of it. Get rid of it. I'm gonna try and get rid of it again. Except it's kind of hard because when you want to get rid of weight, you have to eat right and exercise. And I eat, right? But I like to exercise. Well, I like watching exercise on television. I love sports, but it's really hard. I'm good at eating. I'm really, like, I kick the shit out of eating. I am the Usain Bolt of eating. Like, because I'm fast. Ask anyone. I can down a foot-long sub in a minute. You know, and I've tasted every morsel. I think. Well, or sometimes somebody else's sub. Whatever. It's not important. But I'm super fast, but I don't want to go in a competition because all competitions are about quantity. That's no fun. I don't want to eat 50 hot dogs. I mean, maybe it was like 10 hot dogs and some ice cream, and, you know, that'd be more variety. But 50 hot dogs, you can get bored after that. You can't eat. So if they had speed only, I would go into those competitions. I'd probably do pretty well. Because, you know, I'm not fast on my feet, but I'm fast on my lips. And that's what matters. You know, when I had lost weight, the nice thing about, getting rid of weight, let me get to my own self. When I got rid of weight, I kind of want to get back there because I felt really good about myself. I looked great. I could shop at normal stores. It was getting really good. Sex was about the same because I'm married. I wanted to spell. There's a myth that married people don't have sex, and that's actually not true. I have a couple friends who are married and they have sex all the time. So I think it's just case by case. Actually, you know, it's unfair to my wife. She was supposed to be here. She's not here tonight. She was going to come, but I guess tonight is the only night the cable guy can come over and fix her or whatever. So that's fixed. I seem to be working on enough, but, you know, I don't know technology very well. I have a couple of kids. Oh. Don't worry, I have lots of sex by myself. I couple minutes left. I have a couple of kids. I have a 13-year-old daughter and a 2-year-old son. Just let you percolate that in your brain for a second. Because after 10 years of marriage, my daughter, or sorry, after 10 years of having a daughter, we've been married for, fuck, I don't know. It's 18 years now, so I don't know, it's 5 years, I guess we've been married for 5 years when we had our daughter. After 10 years of having a kid, I said to my wife, "You sure you don't want any more kids?" She's like, "Yeah, I'm sure." I said, "You're absolutely sure?" She said, "Yes, I'm sure. I want you to get a vasectomy." So I was like, "Oh, okay." So I made an appointment. I went down to the doctor, and I went into his office, and he said, "Are you sure you want to have a vasectomy?" And I was like, "Well, not really." And he said, "Oh, it's fine, it's fine." And then I shake his hand, and it was like shaking like a fillet of fish in its wrapper. It was soft and dry. Anyway, he got me in there, and he showed me the video of the procedure. That didn't help. Squeezing balls. You're gonna have to hurry. This is a longer story. Anyway, so he got me in the room. He got me in the room, and he got me up on the table, and he said, "Take your pants down." I took them down. I'm lying on there, and I can see out into the hallway where all the people are coming in because apparently that's where the door goes. I'm like, "What am I?" Can you get that? He comes in, he gives me an injection. He's like, "Can you feel that?" My head, I thought my balls were being sucked up my guts. So apparently the freezing didn't take right away. So I was like, "Yeah." So he gave me some more freezing. Then he asked if a young nursing student could come watch. She was already there. I thought, what the hell? And then he snipped me. And then the gist of it is, afterwards you have to ejaculate 25 times before you have unprotected sex. And according to my 5 seconds left, I have a son who's 2.